That's a different pen.
What is it? Is it? No, it's the same one.
Why isn't it popping out?
Maybe it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, no, this one doesn't pop out.
You can't force it to.
This is a different pen. You can't force it to pop out. If it doesn't want to come out, then you gotta go get medicine for that. Cymbalta can help. No, that's a depression medication. I'm thinking of the Cialis. That's a Viagra.
Viagra?
Well, yeah, but Cialis is like the new Viagra. They still got Viagra. It's just different.
Off-brand Viagra?
It's not off-brand. It's just, oops, accidentally went in, so we better be back.
Do you think... Oh, fuck. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh, I can't write.
It's fine. Wait, you're the one who has to read it now, so good luck.
Hey, look.
The Fair and Woods you know so well. They're now covered in Twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go? Yes, you should play this part.
Should I?
Yeah, because I played this so recently, I'll just cruise through it and it won't be any fun.
Okay.
So,
Yay.
switch.
Here.
Like, I don't really care, honestly, to play anything until we get to, like, a little bit later.
Oh.
No, even the first temple, I played all of them so recently.
Oh, then,
for
yeah,
Eggbuster stuff, so you just take over. And also, I suck at this game.
I like playing.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think...
Because I feel like I can't really talk as well as you can.
Well, it's not a matter of talking.
She just...
Listen, I have all the love in the world for you, but when I'm playing, sometimes you ignore your duties. No, I'm kidding. What was that word you used earlier? Shirk?
Shirk?
You shirked your duties
I said
or whatever?
that?
You said
I said a big word?
Well, it's a small word, but it's a weird word. Yeah, and you were like,
oh my god.
This was that cutscene that got really messed up in that episode of Eggbusters. Man, oh man. It was like Link, the human Link character model morphed into the wolf Link. Like, they squished him around, and so, like, his legs were like... It was so weird.
Oh man, I hope that glitch still works in this.
I hope so too. Except that's not the glitch we're doing. If you want to do that glitch, then we have to save soon and do it, like, really. It's the one, that's the one that took me 420 attempts to do it. It took me like 8 straight hours. Not even straight hours, 8 hours plus more that I wasn't even filming. Yeah, it was really hard.
Then let's not.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Because it may not even work on this.
Yeah, and then we would just be sitting and do it like 500 times. We would be at like time 300 and be like, no, it's just really hard. We'll just keep doing it. But it turns out it doesn't work. So
like 20 days later, we're like, should we keep going? Or?
Yeah. All right. Our listener question for today is from the Dark Razor again, who says, if you had the, I don't want it. If you had
what
a chance
if she
to go,
fucking threw the sword into my paw?
Stuck down. Then she'd have to break it again, just like she did with the chain. If you could have the chance to go back in time and change anything, what would you change? We've answered questions like this before.
I want to change shit.
And exactly. We all say that what happened in the past is what makes you who you are today. It's best not to tinker about.
Oh. Is this the cutscene that you're talking about?
Yeah, shut up. So the real listener question we're doing is from C. Coffee, who says, listener question, if I remember correctly, you guys became closer in college, right? Did either of you ever take obscure/unusual courses in college? I once took a course on evil children in literature, and it is by far the best and weirdest course I've ever taken. That's awesome.
That sounds really cool.
Courses like that are really cool, but I didn't take anything super unconventional in college, no.
Yeah, I don't... The only thing, like, slightly weird was forensic science.
Right, yeah.
Easy trust me.
Remember that? You hear that noise? It's the lamentation of the... It's the lactation of the spirit. Drink from the napples of the spirit as it lactates. Don't blame me for your world's fate. Yeah, she's so funny. I love Midna. She's definitely the best
Link's just like, man,
person. He's like so serious, and she's like, hey, if you kill the world, don't blame me. I'm just here for the ride. I kind of like the dead world, frankly.
And she's like, I think it's pretty cool, but, you know, you do you. Alright, I gotta remember that
we are almost to the place that really hard glitch would happen, so... Oh god, here we go.
Oh,
remember how to do this? Do you?
I think so.
Do you?
Uh-oh, Sky's gonna poop out again. Says, let me just push. Plop, plop, plop.
Oh man, we
Did
are...
I spit on you? Because I think
I spit on me. Or maybe you were spitting on me. And
I
thought it was me.
I spit a little bit. I could feel it fly out of my mouth.
That's alright. You know that hole in my face? You know the mouth hole? Who do they think they're dealing with? I'm Midna... What's her last name?
Midna
Thurman.
Midna Thurman.
Just wanna dance like Midna Thurman. Yeah.
Look, bye. Oh, she left me.
No. Yeah, she left us. She left us. Remember, no healing, so be on your game. The only slightly weird course I ever took was I did you know how in high school you were able to like make your own classes if you want?
Yeah.
I did that basically write essays about video games course in high school. Which was interesting. I was really bad at it, and I cannot believe the teacher let me do it. Or sat through listening to all that crap that I wrote. Like, just these horrible nonsense. Don't you have that special thing?
What special thing?
Oh.
Yeah, Minna left me. I can't do it. She says, you do it all by your fucking self.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh.
That's why she's not on my
Alright,
page.
well, we'll see what happens. What's the...
I know.
Man, that's so fun. Yeah, I basically wrote essays about a bunch of different games. Kind of like you would do in English class about books. And they were all really bad, and I can't believe like, I know now that when the teacher was reading it, she was like, oh my god. But she actually, like, was like, here's what you need to do better, here's what I don't understand, here's that and the other.
Was that like, kind of like that writing class that we took in college?
That class was a little weird.
It was.
It wasn't bad, it was
I was cutting the grass. But...
Yeah, that writing class we took in college was good. But the teacher just gave me a vibe that I didn't really get on with as much.
Me too.
She always seemed like she was not trying to teach so much as she was trying to like make a point.
Yeah.
And that like kind of bugged me. But I get it, but it doesn't rub me the right way personally.
Yeah.
So, you know, it wasn't like taking G Rose's class or whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. So, blah, 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 blah. Yes, we didn't take any weird classes in college. I wish I would have taken a scary children in books. That's really awesome. That's like, stuff like that. Really digging super deep into incredibly stupid and obscure things, I think is such fun and good exercise for your brain.
Like, I remember in my anthropology class that I took, I learned about this, like, Amazonian tribe or whatever called the Yanomamo.
Whoa.
And they were, like, cannibals, I think, and then, like, when people died, they'd grind up their bones and, like, fermented banana juice and drink them, and then they'd never talk about them. They'd never talk about them again.
That's weird.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Stuff like death rituals around the world are so cool.
Yeah.
Like, scary and cool and fascinating. But I do think getting really deep, because, you know, you talk about evil children in like, that's an analyzing class. Like, here's how children are used in novels, and let's talk about, you know, analyze the scary children in novels and the tropes that they follow and the this and the other.
Christ, that was loud.
Yeah, it's not even that many tiers anymore. There's what? 4, 8, 12 now instead of 16. So it's a little bit simpler. Yeah, that's kind of why sometimes when I'm doing things like, I really like thinking excessively about... That was a weird noise, George. You sound like a human baby.
Wow.
Thinking really excessively about video games. On one hand, sometimes I get caught up and I think like this is a waste of time, but I really don't think you can undersell how important that kind of exercise is for your brain.
Yeah.
Like thinking.
Like all this digging that I'm doing, and I haven't gotten anything.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But also, you can never negate it just things being fun and doing that too. So you know, all sorts of things. All right, let's keep cruising through these. How much more do we have?
Okay.
Oh, we're actually almost caught up.
What,
We only have like 30 questions left.
Only.
Oh, thank God. So everyone start asking questions again. Well,
I mean,
30
people are
questions at this
still-
rate, that's like 6. Yeah, true. We haven't updated the questions in like months.
Yeah. No, look at the ruby. It's stuck up there. Ruby's stuck.
Oh. Well, we got 96. You can only hold, what, 100, 99, 200? Who knows? Nice, nice, nice. I hate being the wolf with combat.
Yeah, it's really
It's just not
hard.
as fun. In fact, honestly, and again, I have to really stress that this is one of my favorite games of all time, without a doubt. But I could do without the wolf, like completely.
Yeah.
Just to, you know, it obviously doesn't ruin the game for me.
I mean, like, it's fun, but yeah, it's just definitely not
It's not as fun as being the human.
Yeah.
So then what you get, I guess, is when you're finally the human again, you're like, yeah!
Yeah, it's like, oh, thank God I'm the fucking human again.
But in general, yeah, I could do without the wolf.
Okay, so I don't need to go this way. It's this way then.
Green T543 says, listener question, mainly for Austin. Sorry, Aisha. Between Eggbusters, TPPG...
Oh, fuck you too! No, I'm just kidding.
TPPG, cross-examination, your podcast, your teaching job, etc. How much time do you have to play video games that are not YouTube video related? It must be hard to manage your time like that. Well, Aisha can attest that I simply avoid managing my time responsibly and ignore all other responsibilities for working. I do this a lot, and it's one of my biggest, probably, struggles and flaws. Whoa! What? Hi, George.
Big baby.
Did you finish your food?
Where
eat some more of your food.
Fuck am I?
I don't know. I didn't know there was like a secret passage. Can you get back the same way? Don't go back, but like just see if you can. Okay, now explore. See where we are. Interesting. Where are we?
I don't know. I didn't know that you could do that.
I didn't know that either. I had no idea.
Huh?
Oh, interesting. So it just is like a little speed up.
Oh.
Huh.
But
well, we missed some bugs, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Missed a lot of bugs, I think.
Did you want to leave? Is that what you want? Hold on, we'll answer. I'll talk about your question.
Missed a lot of bugs. No, but I like the kitty, man.
She needs to pee, probably. Don't want her. You know, the other day.
She peed.
She was peeing. Like, I turned the corner and looked at the litter box, and she was sitting like this peeing. But as she peed, she lifted her butt up and just started spraying pee up into the air and onto the wall. Like, just missed the litter. It was the funniest thing. I just turned the corner and just pee shooting right out of the litter box and just hitting the wall.
I'm glad that you were able to, like, see that happen.
Yes, yeah.
Because it's always, like... Because if you didn't see it, then it's like you didn't know, like, to clean up.
Then it would just smell.
Yeah, and you're like, why does it smell?
Yep. Anyway, so yeah, managing my time, big struggle for me. But I think in general, that question of how do you find time or make time to play video games, recently, and this is something we've talked about a lot, is like forcing yourself to play games kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Basically, the way that...
so I guess I didn't miss anything. Sorry.
It was just a little teleporter, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. Basically, what was I talking about? Shit, I lost it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine, I can get it back. Right. So, I make sure before I play video games before bed every single day. Whatever, like even for 10 minutes, I just say that that's like sort of... I cut myself off from working at a certain time sometimes. I try to, and...
Wait, did I go this way already?
I just make sure I play games before bed. Like, not... Sometimes games for, like, YouTube, but not, like, filming. I'll never film. It's always just playing games. So, you have to... Don't you have to go out, out this way?
Yeah, I just thought I didn't go down that one path, but I already did, and I'm just stupid.
And I think you have to do that if you want to consistently beat games. I think that's the only way you actually make progress on beating a lot of games.
Is that, like,
you missed a bug.
I did?
Yeah.
That's a bug? I thought
all the white dots? No, the white dots are all bugs.
How did I miss it?
We never went over there.
Well, I'm going back now. I thought the blue things was the dot. Like, that blue shit on the map was the dot.
Well, it is in the, like, the smaller map like this. You can see closer. You gotta go out here. Or you can teleport, I forgot.
Is that the right way to go?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
So, like, I've been able to beat a lot of games recently only because I make sure I play games every single day. Mm-hmm. Like, anytime I can is, like...
It's kind of like one of those, like a not a hobby. It's like a chore.
Yep, no, I kind of think of it that way, except it's obviously fun.
Yeah.
And beating games feels really nice. Like, when I beat the original Zelda, it was, like, such a good... I love beating games. Beating games feels so good.
I don't know.
Like, you beat Fable recently. That must have felt great.
Oh, yeah, I did. I was like, I swear I beat a game.
Yeah.
Like, a little bit ago, and I just don't remember.
Yep. And it's, it's not...
Okay, so...
It's not that hard to just, like, play... to just make sure you play a game a little bit every day. Like, have time to do it, so... That's how I managed to do it, but... Yeah, it's balancing a lot of things is annoying. Cross-examination's canceled. I don't know if you knew that. No one actually. I haven't told anyone that.
Really?
Yep, I'm just gonna do...
First time they hear about it is in this.
Yep. I... Basically, I'm just gonna do... Like, a review of one game. Where it's called, like, here's a review of The first one I'm doing is the original Zelda. But in it, I basically talk about a lot of the stuff I was talking about in cross-examination anyway. Because remember we had that conversation where I was like, I just died? I really hated that feeling of like, I'm Austin and I'm here to teach you about this thing.
Yeah.
I felt like that kind of got around it a little bit, and I was like, here's just a review of Zelda. And in it, I'm talking about a lot of the stuff I would want to talk about in cross-examination. Like, a big theme of the Zelda review is using a guide to get through a game versus just playing it, like, without a guide, and how that changes it. But I feel like if I would have approached it like, this is a cross-examination on Zelda, all about how guides are bad. It, like, feels a little bit too teachy, like, preachy, kind of. So, yeah, it's over. It's all reviews now. But it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows. You know what's interesting? There are a surprising amount of people who watch two people playing games that aren't really necessarily like primarily like they're more fans of two people playing games than any of the stuff like the Eggbuster stuff.
Really?
Isn't that cool?
I feel like that's not true because like
Post a comment on this web zone if you like are mostly a fan of two people playing games and not like it's not like a supplement. Other way, yeah, it's not a supplement to Eggbusters. Two people playing games is like your bread and butter, you know. Because I hear a lot from people who will say stuff like that.
That they think like
that two people playing games is their favorite thing, and they like
like favorite thing out of like Eggbusters.
Out of like the Eggbusters cross-examination podcast, two people playing games like Worldosphere.
Except not Banjo-Kazooie.
No, not Banjo-Kazooie, anything like that. Really, all it means is Honey Pop and the other one.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. So
I don't know where to go.
that's fine, because we're done with this episode.
Oh, good. Oh, and I found it. I found where to go.
Hooray.
Because I got something blinking at me. Oink.